Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to the BYD that we all think that we need this car, but actually we do not. Back in 2013, when Tesla thought it would be number one forever, they straight up laughed into the BYD face on all the major American channels. Despite that, the businessman who created the Tesla, not created, who made a very good PR campaign and took all the money from Mr. Obama for government contracts and huge subsidies from him, and the American taxpayers basically helped this company to be big. And this businessman, with all his bright ideas, dreamed of flying to Epstein Island with the same passion as I dream about my ex-girlfriend. And BYD ended up tearing Tesla apart, and now Tesla is moving into a production of robots. Later, the same businessman's mother came to Tashkent, Uzbekistan to sell her book about how she raised a billionaire with billions of dollars and massive fortune, and all of that was very difficult for her and how she struggled. I didn't go to that meeting. I heard what she was giving the lectures there, and that was hilarious. All of this actually happened, and it's not a joke. I think at this point I don't need to write jokes because life now just writes itself jokes and it's hilarious. Let's go back to the car. The Keen was one of the first successful cars back in 2012. Sure, didn't look like a beautiful vehicle, but the hybrid system was already reliable back then. In 2013, the next year, 0 to 100 acceleration in the hybrid version was under 6 seconds. Today, the Keen, the new generation, takes 8 seconds to get to the 100 kilometers. And somewhere along the line, something went very wrong. We're going to figure this out today. Before we begin, I want to give huge thanks to the CRC Rental Car. If you're in Uzbekistan, a link is below and you need a rental car, hit them up. They will give you nice vehicle. You will get your deposit, no problem. And if you have any issue, just let me know. They're my friends, they will give you a discount, help you, and you'll be taken care of really good. They have affordable prices and excellent service. I actually like the design of Keen. It looks solid, beautiful, and very business-like, very easy on the eyes. The only obvious downside is the plastic slab on the side of the car. This thing is very horrible. The front and the rear bumpers are aligned wonderfully, everything is fitted correctly. The interior is basically a copy of Chaser or Destroyer 05, but better, much better. The finishing is good everywhere and all of the buttons feel premium. It's larger inside than the Destroyer 05 and you feel that immediately as you sit in it. It's very nice, very spacious, it doesn't feel cramped. The Destroyer 05, because of the bigger battery and the strange design of the car, interior feels not so good. And I understand why they copied the Keen design into Destroyer 5 to save money, but just zero thought about creature comfort in the Destroyer 5, I mean the size wise. I'm a chubby guy and for me Destroyer 5 is not so comfortable as Keen. Keen is just excellent. So features that we have here is adaptive cruise control, a lane keeping system, automatic emergency braking, 360 panoramic camera, climate control, what else, V2L, it's a vehicle to load. You can plug in appliances like a kettle, laptop, hairdryer, and anything up to 3.3 kilowatts via the charging port. Also we have a heat pump, which helps you to extend the life of the battery, and you will get more range in the winter. The best thing is that the brand new Keen was about $14,000 in China. Now today in Uzbekistan, in the second-hand market, it's about 14,000 used because of the tax, import tax, and there was 3 options, battery options. So base one was 400 kilometers range with the battery of 47.5 kilowatt battery volume of the battery, and it produced 136 horsepower. And second one, the most popular one, was 57 kilowatt battery with 500 kilometer range, also produced 136 brake horsepower, and the top of the range car can last up to 600 kilometers. The battery size is 71.7 kilowatt battery. It makes 184 brake horsepower, and our version has the smallest battery, so the car is not fast. The trunk is massive. In the EV version, the volume of the trunk is 450 liters, and the hybrid is a little bit bigger, 500 liters. The seats fold down for more cargo space, and there is a tire repair kit, or I call it glue, instead of the spare tire. On paper everything is tip-top and nice, but there is one massive downside that you will witness in driving. BYD Kin full throttle, let's go! It's an EV car, no wheel spin, nothing. In the sport mode, full throttle, nothing happens. This is the most bizarre EV car I ever driven in my life. No torque, nothing. So basically this car gets aggressive after like 40 kilometers or 30 kilometers per hour, and it has this limited amount of time until 70 kilometers. Then it just acts like a normal budget, like sub $10,000, 1.2 liter car, 4-cylinder banger. That's it, nothing EV or modern about it. You get swift smell of performance somewhere, and that's it. Like right now, if I floor it, like I cannot floor it right now. The traffic is heavy, but anyway, we're gonna go a little bit to the more open space and drive it a little bit more aggressively. Advantages of this car: it's better than Destroyer. Why? Because it has more space inside, outside. It looks more expensive, as I said before, and it's cheaper, I think, the EV version, I think. At the back, more space, more headroom, everything is more luxurious, but it's much slower than the Destroyer, much. Full throttle right now, nothing. This is the most disappointing EV I ever driven in my life in terms of performance. There is no performance. It's just, why is it like that? No idea. But nevertheless, the quality of the materials is excellent, as I said before. Screen is very tiny, but it's not an issue. AC works like a dead mouse trapped in there, not much cooling. That's also not very good. What else? Everything here reminds me of the BYD. All the buttons, everything is just copy paste, nothing individual here. Full throttle again. There's no wheel spin, nothing. Nope. Suspension is already shattered, not because the quality of suspension is, but because the quality of Uzbek rolls in some places are not very good. But now we are trying, we're investing, and everything is getting day by day better. So I think in a few years we will have very nice roads. But for now, there are some bad places, and the suspension needs to be fixed already. 80,000 kilometers. Also, I think because of the bad suspension, there are some squeaks inside of the interior. The sunroof makes strange noises. Everything is not very nice. That's a little bit annoying. Also, the handling. Handling here is much better than in the Chaser, the Destroyer 05. It has more grip, it's less wobbly in the corners, doesn't feel like a sausage, it feels more tight, and that's a good thing. Brakes basically same in all the BYD cars. Because of the recuperative system, there is not much you can do about it. It glides into the corners, the grip is amazing, corners very good. It's just something that you enjoy doing. Changes of the lane are really good in this car. We just change it here and there, and there is no heavy feel of it. It's very light on the feet. The car weighs 2.2 tons, and it changes lanes really good despite of the weight. But again, the acceleration is horrible. It's just something that I have the review of new Seal 6 or Kin L versus Cherry. Link is below if you want to see it. Same thing there. Kin is just not rising really fast. The charge of the battery is 70%, 74%, and it's not good. Okay, full throttle right now, and I couldn't even catch up the truck in front of me with the full throttle. There is no rapid feel to it, no nothing. It's just something that you don't really enjoy. That's disappointing. Okay, now we'll get into the corner on the high speed. to test and show you the cornering. And the entrance is good and the exit of the corner is excellent. Everything is very nice. Front wheel drive car, no drama, no panicking, no safety feature that went into the that tried to stop me. That's also no artificial speed reduction because it knows that it's already slow. Why to reduce the speed? Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. The handling here is excellent, but despite the shutter suspension, dash suspension, everything here is really good in terms of handling and braking. Acceleration wise, Tortoise are more exciting than this car in acceleration. This car proven itself to be a best taxi driver vehicle of China, and it's nice. It's nice, reliable, good car so far. Tell me what do you think about this car in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, share it, and we will make more interesting content. Thank God for the opportunity that I have to do the video and do the job that I like. Even if it doesn't bring me any money, I anyway enjoy it a lot. Take care and bye-bye.